After some high drama in Game 1, a capacity crowd on hand here, and they're definitely making their presence felt. It's the second game of the National League Championship Series between the LA Dodgers and the Cincinnati Reds. Hi again, everyone. Matt Vasgersian. Welcome to our special postseason coverage of baseball on the show. I'm joined by Eric Karros and Steve Lyons. And Steve, an important ball game coming up here in Game 2.
Yeah, and you see a really good start for the home side. They did what they needed to do in the opening game of this series. And the crowd, that made a huge difference. They were behind their guys all the way, and boy, oh boy, were they loud. And I've got a feeling that not much is going to change here in game number 2.
Set for what should be a good one. Lineups and first pitch are next. The crowd is ready to erupt as their guys get set to take the field. Let's join public address announcer Mike Carlucci. A chance now for the Los Angeles Dodgers starting lineup. Steve, what's the key for him here tonight?
Well, I think you need to take advantage of balls up in the zone, and you could probably say that almost every day, but this is a great hitter's park. You get something to drive, they end up in the seats here.
And he'll try and tempt him with one in the dirt, but he'll hold back here. It's 1-2. Not a bad night to bring the parka along. 54 degrees at game time. Started to chase there. They'll appeal it down to third, and no swing. It's ball 2. Chop foul at the plate, and the count holds at 2-2. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. Just out in front of that one, still 2-2. Set to deal on 2-2. Now a swing and a miss on the fastball. Then the leadoff man is set down here for the first out of the evening.
Well, nobody in that dugout is going to give him high fives for striking out. But, you know, at least he forced that starter to expend a lot of energy here to get the job done.
Shaw will dig in now, and he was one of the bright spots offensively in the Game 1 defeat last time out.
Yeah, he did his part, and he just needed a little more help.
First delivery to him on the way. Swing, and he pops him up over toward foul territory. But this will land untouched. Bases are empty, one man out. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. And they'll try and tempt him with one in the dirt, but he'll hold back here. It's 1-2.
Yeah, with the bases empty, that's the right spot for that 0-2 pitch. Make him see if he'll chase that slider.
Wow, just a jam sandwich right there. And all he's holding is about half of his bat. Those look like the kind of bats I used to swing with.
Swing and a miss on the fastball that time. Out number 2.
Yeah, make it back-to-back strikeouts here to start the inning. So much for the top of the lineup setting the table.
Corey Seager gets his first opportunity now in the top of the first with nobody on. Lifted in the air to shallow center field. In there, a base hit.
Well, strikeout, single here to start the ball game. It was looking like he breezed through the top of the first inning, but not so fast.
Carlos Gonzalez will get a shot here with 2 away and a runner at first now following the base hit.
That 2-out single seemed harmless enough, but anytime you extend the inning to allow this guy to get a shot with a runner on, you better be careful.
Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike 2. A runner on first with 2 away. Got him swinging, and that will end the inning. 1 left for LA. Now it'll be the Reds' turn, no score. Time now for a look at the hometown Reds starting lineup card in this one. Who do you have your eye on, EK?
Well, you've always got to look out for a guy like Joey Votto. He's coming off one of the biggest performances of his career, a 3-home-run game. Maybe there's no such thing as a hat trick in baseball, but that's as close as you can get.
Right over the top with that curveball, and it's 0-2. High in the air out to center field. Peterson has a play. He's got it one away. Into the box now, Oliver Imperator. He'll get to take his first cuts here. Now a swing and a miss as they start him out on a pitch well inside for strike one.
That got in his kitchen big time right there.
Just a bit late, and he's fallen behind 0-2. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Peterson is camped under this one. And that's out number 2.
Batting third.
And with 2 away, let's check in with our up-to-the-minute playoff bracket. And you can see our series at 1-0. Joey Votto will stand in now for the first time, coming off, well, nothing short of a dynamic performance last time out. First pitch on its way. Shot towards second, and that's in there, so perhaps some life here with 2 men out. Marcell Ozuna will stand in, coming off a great performance in the Game 1 victory.
And he really is the X factor in this lineup. If he can stay hot, they're going to have a good chance of pulling this thing out.
A little tardy there. No balls and a strike.
And this is a guy who will not get cheated up there, and he almost came out of his shoes on that one.
Big swing and a miss at the fastball, and he's behind in the count 0-2.
Oh, and you can tell by these first couple swings, he's not just looking to poke one through the right side of the infield. He's looking to put something into orbit.
And this gets on him quickly here and deflects off him. And he'll reach first as they can't make the play on him. But he gets back in time, safe at second base. And he will not. Yasmani Grandal will lead things off here as it'll be 5, 6, and 7 due up to kick off the second. Joseph scoops it up. Throw to first will be in time, and there's one gone here to start the second. Now to the plate, Cody Bellinger, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. Watches a fastball right there for strike one. Lifted the other way to left center. Ozuna on the run, but he won't have a play. This is down and into the gap. And he'll cruise into the bag at second with a 1-out double. Coming to the plate now, Trace Thompson. And he could give his guys an early lead if he can come through here. And that's in there for strike one. And I believe they'll say he broke the plane, as yes he did. It's ruled a strike. Shot toward right center. And that's in there. Base hit. Around third and being waved on home. And they're not going to get him as he's in there to score. Chris Coghlan takes his first shot here with the runner at first now and one away. Looks like the Reds are going to have some stirring in the bullpen as a lefty's begun to heat up down there. Sent on the ground out to second. And a bit of a high throw that time, but no problem over there at first as they record the out. number 18, gets a chance to swing away, and he'll have a chance to increase his lead if he can deliver something here with 2 gone.
Well, you know, some pitchers flat out just don't like to go up there and swing it, and I get it. Most of them can't hit at all.
A swing and a miss. That retires the side, and that will do it. Robinson Cano will lead things off here as they'll have 5, 6, and 7 due up to start the home second. And he tries to hold back on the swing, but I think it would have been ruled a strike anyway. It's 0-1.
Baseball fans see Robinson Cano and they think of his time with the Yankees and the Mariners, but some forget how great he was during the World Baseball Classic in 2013. He hit .469 for the undefeated Dominican team on his way to the tournament MVP award.
And here's a swing and a miss by Cano as he's set down on strikes, and there's one away. Adam Duvall will stand in, and he was one of the heroes last time out with 2 big home runs.
Boy, he picked a good time for him, too. Here on the big stage in October, the way he was attacking the baseball, he is definitely not lacking for confidence when he's at the plate.
Tommy Joseph steps into the box.
Tommy Joseph.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Takes this the other way to right. Gonzalez is there. 2 down. Marwin Gonzalez set to take his first cuts with a man at first and 2 away.
Yeah, and he's going to have to find a gap to give that man on first a chance to score.
And he commits to the pitch inside, and he definitely went around. That's strike 1. High in the air and drifting out to shallow center. Peterson has a beat on it. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. Reds leave 1. Jock Peterson is into the box as we are all set to begin the 3rd. And he gets ahead here with the fastball. Strike 1. Off the plate and in. Hits a ball and a strike. And this ball is crushed deep down the right field line. And that's going to wind up hooking just a bit foul, so a missed opportunity there. Swing and a miss as he starts the 3rd the same way he ended the 2nd with a punch out. 1 away.
The batter, 3rd baseman.
Hit hard on the ground to 2nd. In time to 1st, and there are 2 away.
The batter, number 5, shortstop, Corey Seager.
Stepping in, Corey Seager. He reached on a single in his first try. And a high strike there, 0-1. You got to figure that man right there would be more than happy to see this guy at the plate taking his swings with 2 out and nobody on all night long.
So would the guy on the mound.
Swing and a miss. Blew the fastball right by him, and the inning is over. 1, 2, 3 go the Dodgers. Leading off the inning, Adam Conley, as they'll look to get something going here and even this game up.
Adam Conley.
Lifted in the air to right field. Gonzalez giving chase. He makes the catch. A great effort to get there and record the first out of the inning. Kike Hernandez will try it again. He flied out to start the home first.
And he only saw a couple pitches, too. And that's great for the pitcher when you can get an easy leadoff out like that.
On to first, and very quickly, 2 are gone here in the home 3rd.
Third baseman.
Digging in, Oliver Imperator. He flew out in his last at-bat.
And that's just not really his game. Anytime he keeps it on the ground, he's got a pretty good chance of beating out a hit.
On to first, and can you believe it? A 3-pitch inning. And just like that, the side is retired. Carlos Gonzalez is ready here as we begin the top of the 4th. Took a little off, and it's in for a called strike 1. Oh, and this just jumps off the bat here as this is to deep straightaway right field, and you can pretty much forget about this one. That is a long home run. A solo shot here for Carlos Gonzalez. His first homer here in the series, and the Dodgers move in front now 2-0. That misses wide. 1 ball and 1 strike. 2 runs, 4 hits. No errors for the Dodgers thus far. Hit to first. And Votto will take this one to the bag himself for the out.
First baseman number 10,
Cody Bellinger digs in with 1 run in and 1 gone in the inning. Drops in a strike to start the at-bat. 0-1.
And you know, this is a guy that loves the ball down and in. It's one of the locations he really covers well, so they're going to want to mix their spots here.
Tries the slider to ring him up, but he lays off 1 and 2.
He showed him that slider running away 2 times in a row. Now might be a good time to call him that 2-seamer running in.
Still 2 and 2. 1 out, nobody on. And a fastball blew it right by him, and there are 2 down. Trace Thompson stands in following an RBI single this first time through. Brendan Finnegan is going to come on and make an appearance here, though I suspect even he couldn't have predicted he'd be taking over in just the 4th inning. Trace Thompson is in with 2 away as he takes a ball 1-0. 2 out, nobody on. And a strike to even the count. 1-1.
And when he's got that slider working the way he wants it, it can be such a weapon for him.
Pitch swung on and hit in the air. Ozuna is under it. And the inning is on for the Dodgers on the solo home run. Leading off the inning, Joey Votto. And they'll need him to get something going here.
And in a pretty close game so far, they'd love to see this guy get on base so they can get a rally started to get back in this thing.
Couldn't hold up on the curveball there as he went around for strike 1. Gets the fastball by him here, and he's in control 0-2. Well, that pitch isn't going to light up the radar gun, but it's been effective.
Well, it doesn't have to. If you get...
Oh, hang on now. This ball is smoked to right, and I don't think this one's coming back. No chance. It's gone. A solo home run here off the bat of Joey Votto. His 4th long ball of this series. As the Reds are off the schneid, it's now a 2-1 game. Here's Marcell Ozuna. Hit hard to short. Seager is there. Oh, and he overshoots his first baseman as it's over his head. The tag, and they got him. So the bases are empty with 1 man gone. And set to stand in the fine second baseman, Robinson Cano. Lifted in the air out towards left center. Peterson has it in his tracks. Makes the play, and there are 2 gone now.
Up next for
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Adam Duvall. He singled his last time up. Down the third baseline. Backhanded. Throw in time, and the side is retired. Chris Coghlan heads for the box to start off the 5th in this one. First pitch of the inning is taken downstairs for a ball. It's 1-0. Swing and a miss. Looked like the slider there. A ball and a strike.
And he's always so tough on left-handed hitters. That slider is just so difficult to pick up.
Still 1-2 as he fouls it away. Ready on 1-2. Chop foul at the plate. It'll remain 1-2. And a changeup swung on and missed for the first out. Number 18 will dig in. 0 for 1 in the ballgame.
number 18.
Outside target here, and he hits it for strike 1. Hits are now even at 4 apiece. Lofted in the air out toward right center. And this is handled easily, so quickly 2 are gone here to start the 5th.
Up next for the Dodgers,
Jock Peterson ready to take another shot. Went down on strikes his last time up. First pitch is a changeup for a called strike. Gets on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. Swung on and missed, and that's the final out of the inning. Dodgers down in order. They lead it to Tommy Joseph. Will stand in to start things out here in the home half of the fifth. And you get the sense, Steve, that this crowd's been pretty well taken out of the ballgame to this point.
Yeah, they pretty much had to sit on their hands all afternoon. Not a lot to get excited about so far. And I think that's a credit to that man out there on the mound. He's cut right through this lineup for the first 4 innings.
Back goes Peterson. And a leaping effort at the wall, but it's in vain. A home run. So it's a solo shot to dead center, his second home run of the series, and the Reds have come back to tie things at 2 apiece.
This is a situation where you throw a fastball by a guy once, you start thinking, I can do it every time. But once he got a good read on what that thing looked like, he was ready for this one.
Here's Marwin Gonzalez now. Now started to go down after it, and he couldn't hold back. It's strike one. The tail of the tape on that last home run, 410 feet. Now a swing, and he pops it foul behind the plate. And that's going to land foul. Stung into the gap in right center for what should be extra bases. Around first, on his way to second now. And he's in there safely. He's got a double. Brandon Finnegan will stand in now. A late entrant to the ball game as he'll be making his first plate appearance here in inning number 5. Here's the first pitch to him. Oh, and a hearty cut there to begin the at-bat. It's 0-1.
Hey, give him credit up there. He's going to take his hacks.
He takes something off there and had him way out in front for strike 2.
Yeah, and it seems like he kind of got away from that pitch here in the last few innings. You got to think about bringing that one right back.
A little late on the fastball, but he's able to spoil that one off, and he'll get another chance. Swung on, and he went fishing in the dirt. And the throw is there to record the first down. Kike Hernandez will try it again. 0 for 2 with a fly out and a ground ball thus far.
Well, guys, if you split the difference between the fly ball and the grounder he's put in play, you've got a nice line drive. So maybe we'll witness that right here.
Hoping to keep it tied. Here it comes. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Thompson over to his right. He's got it, and there are 2 down now. And a relay home. The throw here is not in time. He beats Grandal's tag.
Good work there to pick up that second run of the inning. He just gets the ball airborne, and it's plenty deep enough to pick up the RBI.
Here comes the first pitch. In the air out to left. And he will make the catch just shy of the track. In the Travis Shaw will stand in to start things off as this top of the batting order hasn't found a whole lot of success so far.
In fact, just 1 hit between the 1, 2, 3 hitters combined. So apparently the table setters have not been getting their chores done.
Shortstop, Corey Seager.
Chop foul at the plate, strike 1. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. To short, hit hard. Gonzalez is up with it. And they will not get him at first as he's able to leg out the throw. And hold on a minute now. It looks like we may see that last call challenged here. The call on the field was safe, but it was definitely a bang-bang play and tough for us to tell at full speed.
Well, here's another look at it now. I couldn't really tell when we saw it live, and I'll tell you what, it's still tough to tell from that angle. We're going to have to see what the dugout decides.
So here's the signal from the bench, and they will indeed ask for the play to be reviewed. So the umpires will get on the horn with the replay operations center in Manhattan and attempt to get a definitive answer on this play.
The Reds have elected to challenge the
Okay, well, we're going to get one more look at it right here. Is there enough video evidence to overturn this call? Yeah, I think that shot right there makes it look like he might have been out, so this might be a well-used challenge.
Okay, so it looks like the umpires are wrapping up their decision, and off comes the headset, and he's out. So the original call is overturned, and instead of having a base runner at first, the bases will now be empty. And miss at a first pitch slider at strike one. Credit where credit's due. This guy's done a good job out of the bullpen.
No question. He's been able to hold that.
And we'll have to leave it there as this is strike three, and that will retire the side. Joey Votto gets things started here in the sixth for the hometown team. Some action in the Dodger bullpen now as it appears they have both a lefty and a right-hander up and throwing. Into the seats, 0-1. The 0-1 delivery. Chop foul over towards the coaching box. Chop foul at the plate, and he stays alive, still 0-2. Two quick strikes, and now the 0-2. Oh, and it's not often you see a guy like that flail so badly up there, but that was a great pitch for out number one.
The batter, center fielder, Marcell Ozuna.
Marcell Ozuna stands in as he swings and misses for strike one.
And I wish more guys would pitch like this. I mean, look at that pitch count right there. That is really low for this stage of the game, and it's because he's throwing strikes and challenging guys.
Peterson is there now, and he has it, 2 gone.
The batter,
Robinson Cano will stand in now. He's struck out and flied out, 0 for 2 thus far. Pulled toward right center field. Gonzalez shading to his right. And that retires the side. Reds are down in order, but they... Yasmani Grandal will stand in now to lead things off, and he'll do so with the same pitcher still out there. Sure seems he's earned himself another inning.
I think that's a definite vote of confidence, but he's done a nice job since coming in, so you might as well ride that hot hand.
And now we'll see some action in the bullpen as the lefty starts to get loose. And this one's inside and high, 1-2 now. Now he lifts a high pop-up, drifting into foul territory on the right side. And he's set down, 1 away.
The batter,
Cody Bellinger digs in. He was sat down on strikes in his last at-bat. Starts him out with a sinker that's inside, 1-0. A high strike there, and it's 1-1. 1-1 pitch is a slider that's cut on and missed for strike 2. Swing and a high pop-up. Could be tough back behind third. And this will be taken in without much trouble. It's an easy start to the 7th. 2 gone.
now batting, left fielder,
Trace Thompson will dig in now. A single and a fly out for him in 2 trips thus far.
And you know, I think he's had a good approach in each of his first 2 at-bats. He seems to be seeing the ball well and putting some decent swings on it.
Here's a slider that's inside, 1-0. Ground ball left side. Imperator takes it in. Throw goes to Votto over at first. It's in time to retire the side. Dodgers down in order. They're down 3-2. Adam Duvall steps into the box as the leadoff hitter here in the bottom of the 7th.
And this is a guy that can make a big change in this game with one swing of the bat because you know he has big-time power.
And goodbye. This one ain't coming back. A solo shot here to straightaway right field. His 3rd home run of this series, and it stakes the Reds to a 4-2 lead. Now the skipper's on his way out toward the home plate area, and I believe that means we're going to have a double switch here. Adam Liberatore will come on now as he'll take over in inning number 7. He's set. Here it comes.
now playing first base.
Foul tip into the catcher's glove at strike 1.
So often playoff baseball comes down to the bullpen, and this is going to be a bullpen game from here on out.
On the ground to third. Shaw over to his left. Throw on to first, so a good comeback there as he gets the first out of the inning.
Shortstop,
Marwin Gonzalez steps in, working on a 1-for-2 game so far. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Ripped on the ground to first. Gonzalez is up with it. And he'll take this to the bag himself, and there are 2 away now.
Up next for Cincinnati, pitcher, Brandon Finnegan.
Tucker Barnhart will get the call here as he'll hit for the pitcher.
Number 16, Tucker Barnhart.
And here's a ball hit in the air. But this is going to wind up a foul ball. And he falls behind 0-2. Protecting on 0-2, so we'll do it again. Here's the 0-2. Another foul ball, and this battle will continue. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Swing and a miss, and that ends the inning. 1 for the Reds in the inning, and it comes courtesy of this. Zach Britton will come on awfully early here as they'll ask him to pitch 2 full innings to save this one. Chris Coughlin is in now as he watches a pitch for ball 1.
That's a pitch you really have to learn to take against a guy like this. But even if you make contact, you're just going to get something in on the label, so that's a great take.
Swing and a miss on the fastball, and that's the first out. Adrian Gonzalez will stand in now as he'll be getting his first plate appearance in this one here in the 8th. A called strike to the 35-year-old veteran. 0-1.
That's such a good pitch to get ahead. Lefty on lefty. It's a big looping curveball. Makes it very difficult for the hitter to try and time what's coming next.
Jock Peterson is in with 2 away here as this one swung on and missed for the first strike. Here's one that misses high. It's 1-1. Now a swing and a miss, and he's behind 1-2.
Boy, it's been a good solid inning so far out of the pen. Let's see if he can wrap this one up.
Getting late, 4-2 our score as we play the 8th inning. Throws him for strike 3, and that retires the side. Kike Hernandez will stand in here. He's 0 for 2 with a sacrifice to this point. Now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. Swing and a miss, but he's right on here. 1 strike. This man out for his 2nd inning of work. Did a nice job getting him 1, 2, 3 last time around.
Yeah.
Oh, meanwhile, how about that for a play? Laying out to take away a hit. Wow.
Boy, late on in a close game, that's where a pitcher really needs to be able to rely on his defense. And they bail him out here because that ball was a rocket shot. And that's just a super play out there to lay himself out and take away that hit.
Standing in now, Oliver Imperator. Fly ball out toward left center field. Thompson giving chase, and he tracks it down. A nice running play to record the 2nd out. Joey Votto gets another shot, and if you remember, he hit a round tripper back in the 4th. First pitch hack in here, and that's the first strike.
Getting that first pitch strike is so important against a guy like this. You have to be able to work ahead in the count and not let him dictate the at-bat.
That's in for a base hit. He's now 3 for 4. Gets another crack right here. He's got a hit in 3 tries to this point. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Fastball too high to start him out here, 1-0. A look here at the hits per side here in the late going. Hit fairly well out towards straightaway center. Peterson moves over. And that's the third out. One left for Cincinnati. Great look there at nighttime in Cincinnati as we head to the ninth. Travis Shaw will stand in to start off the ninth here with his guys in danger of going down 2-0 if they can't rally. Here we go with inning number 9 as the first pitch misses for ball 1. And a breaking ball falls in there for a strike. It's 1-1. Swing and a miss on the sinker, and it's 1-2. And the sinking fastball called strike 3, and that's out number 1. Corey Seager will stand in, needing to do something here to get on base as they're down to their final 2 outs. Breaking ball for a strike, 0-1. Line to the right side. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit. Carlos Gonzalez gets another shot, and if you remember, he hit a round tripper back in the 4th. First pitch sinker misses in on the hands that time. It's a ball and no strikes. Inside with the breaking ball, 2-0. No problem laying off the sinker in, and he's in a golden spot, 3-0. 3-1.
You can see where they want to go to try and get him out. A lot of pitches in on the hands in this sequence. They don't want him to be able to extend.
And he is down on strikes again. So get your hats out. That's the 3rd strikeout of the game. Hit hard up the middle. Throw on to second for the force, and the ball game is over.
Well, he had to work 2 full innings to get it done, so he might be a little more sore than usual tomorrow. But he's going to take it as he finishes this thing off and earns the save.
Before we take our leave, time for a look at our final line score here in what victory. And boys, probably a handful of deserving candidates for our top player of the game award, but what do you say we go ahead and give it to the man who shut the door out of the pen?
Yeah, it's nice to have someone like this that you can call on to finish things out for you, and he came on to slam the door shut.
So that just about does it. For EK, Psycho, and the crew, I'm Matt